We're gonna whip up a batch of fresh spiced cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving dinner. With Thanksgiving right around the corner, we've got a huge decision to make. Do we settle for jellied cranberry sauce in a can? I don't think so.
Cranberry sauce a la Bart. Just stick it in the refrigerator when you're done, Bart.
We're gonna make ourselves some nice, fresh, spiced cranberry sauce. And here's the ingredients you need. 4 cups of nice, fresh cranberries. A half a cup each of brown sugar and honey. A cup of apple cider. A 1/4 cup of OJ. 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. 1 teaspoon of ground ginger. A half a teaspoon each of ground cloves and ground nutmeg. And we're going to put an apple in there. Now if you want to add a little tartness, you can go with a Granny Smith. We're going with a Cortland. And then we're going to cut up an orange and put that rascal in there. Let me get all of this stuff ready to rock and roll, and we'll be right back. So we have all of our ingredients all ready to go in. We're down to our last cup of cranberries because we wanted 4. We're going to wash them. Now the bag says they're already washed, but you know, I like to inspect them. And what you're looking for here is to see if there's any that are, you know, that they're spoiled, bruised. I'm also looking for, sometimes you find stems still on the end of them. I'll tell you, this bag was in great shape though. And I think we're going to be in good shape. They're all looking good. All right, so that's the end of our cranberries. Let's get our ingredients into the pan. We're ready to go. So we're going to get this thing fired up. Get it going up on high. We're going to get our liquid into the pan. So that's our cider, our orange juice. We're going to get our cranberries in there. It's amazing. I mean, if you've never made this before, it's amazing what's going to transpire here. I mean, I was excited when I did it for the first time. See, there's one that I missed. That's the kind of stuff you're looking for. It got past the inspector. All right. Now, what we're going to do with our apples and our oranges, I kind of like to have some chunks in this. So we're going to wait on that. That's going to go in at the very end. We're going to put our sugar in. We're going to put our honey in. Well, that's thick. Okay. Now just our dry ingredients. But that's heating up fast. Got a little sizzle to it already. Got our cinnamon, our ginger, our nutmeg, and what was that last one?
Cloves.
Cloves. Good, thank you. Get our spoon to stir this up. Now all we're going to do is let this just all kind of come together here, and the what's going to do, it's going to come to a boil, and when it comes to a boil, all the cranberries are going to start to just pop and get soft. You're not taking skins out or anything. It's all going to come together. I make this because everybody loves it at Thanksgiving.
Herman and me sure like it, don't we, Herman?
almost everybody. All right, let's let this come to a boil, and we'll check back on it in a minute. All right, so let's check on these cranberries. They are looking good. You see what's happening? They're all splitting open, and it's just boiling down, and it's going to get thicker. The liquid is going to boil off. And it's actually good to make it ahead of time, because then it's going to be nice and solid for that day. And if somebody wanted some warm, then they can take and warm a little up. But usually we have it and it's cold and it's all solid there. So the other thing that you can do is you can take the cranberries that are left over, because we're going to make this again at Christmas time. So you take the ones that are left, put them in the freezer. That way you don't have to worry about it. And now we have our cranberries ready for Christmas. So this is going to continue to boil down, and we'll check back in a couple of minutes. Okay, we're looking pretty good over here. I think it's time to put our apples and orange in there. Look how nice and thick that's getting. I want these to still boil down a little bit, soften up. But I also want chunks when we're done. I want to be able to find them in there, because I don't want them hard. And we got a little ways to go yet, but it's looking good. I wouldn't call it a chutney, but you know, when you add things in there and you're going to have chunks, I guess you're pushing the limit of being a chutney. But it's looking good. It's all coming together. Well, we'll let that boil down a little bit more. It's thickening up. I'll show you the finished product in a minute. Well, this is coming together nicely. Those that have seen some of our cooking videos before are probably noticing that the grill is gone off of here. For Thanksgiving, I took and replaced it with the 2 burners that go there, because we're going to need the burners more than we won't need the grill. It's as simple as that. So this is coming together really nice now. We found that the chunks of apple were probably just a little bit bigger than we wanted, so we just went in there with a knife and started cutting them up a little bit. They're getting mushy now to the point where I think it's time. So we're going to shut this guy down and take this right off of here. So this is going to have time to cool now before we need it, obviously, because this is Tuesday night. And this will be in the refrigerator and ready to go. One less thing that Sue will have to prepare on Thursday. Beautiful. That's perfect size. Well, we were wondering if that was going to work out or not. Wow. So, those that have watched our videos before, we really appreciate you taking a couple of minutes to watch with us and have a little fun. We have a little fun no matter what we do.
Yeah, we do.
We're glad that you stopped by. I hope that you subscribe, because we do other videos other than cooking. There's some camping, and
look for some Disney coming up.
Oh, there's some Disney coming up for sure. And this is going up right away, and you're saying to yourself, hey, it's not Friday. How come this is out? Our videos go up on Fridays, but we figured a little holiday treat here. We'll throw this up, because if anybody wants to use this in their Thanksgiving, to give you a day or so to get your ingredients. So again, thanks for stopping by, and until we see you the next time on Ferg TV. With Thanksgiving right around the corner, we've got a huge decision to make. Are we going to settle for jellied cranberry sauce in a can? I don't think so. We're going to make fresh what? Cranberry sauce. Fresh spiced cranberry sauce. Well, with Thanksgiving right around the corner, we've got a big decision to make. Are we going to settle for this cranberry sauce in a can? A half a cup of honey, 1 cup of cider, a 1/4 cup of orange juice, a 1/4 cup of orange juice. Are we going to settle for jellied cranberry sauce in a can? I don't think so. We're going to make fresh And then we're going to put in an apple. Now the apple that you're going to use can be a Granny Smith if you want to add some hotness. We're opting to go with a quarter. And we're going to chop up a